I would hope it would, Kai, considering, you know, we're live and all. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night stream. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. I hope you've had a good week. I really hope you guys have been doing just great, because you are all wonderful. Much love for everybody. We do not have anything in the way of announcements really to deal with tonight. Aw. Thank you, Kai. You are wonderful as well. Jip got pics! Hi! Much appreciated, the host. Much appreciated. Much love. Yes, we only really have a couple of little things to go over tonight. First of which being a reminder that everyone can relax. Pixie has brought the filth hearts. Much appreciated. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great tonight. Much love for you too as well, Chibi. Man, not used to us being this active so quickly. But yes, just a couple of things before we get started tonight. Yes, please spam all the love. Love is appreciated. Always will be. Pix is doing wonderful. Took tomorrow off and planned to spend as much of it in bed resting. Probably a good thing. I hope everything's okay though. Sleep is important, as is rest. Kai doesn't really love spam all that much. It's not terribly appetizing. Yes, Kai. I'm not sure what... Lube? Am I butchering that? I'm not sure what that is. But sure, go for it. Have whatever you like. Pix has just been burning the candle at both ends and in the middle. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, then definitely breathe. Take some time for yourself. That is important. That is very important. So, as I was saying, couple of things for tonight. A reminder that we do have Discord now. So if at any point anybody wants to come join us, I think I don't remember if I have a link down below yet or not. I probably should. It has been a long day. I've spent like far too long trying to adjust our sub badges. And I hated the final version of what I came up with. So things have been tweaked a bit. But for now, they are still our feathers. It was this little thing where I'm like, I have the feathers, but they were never meant to be sort of permanent, but now I'm attached to them. Which is weird. But yeah. We do have a new 1-year sub badge, which it is a rare badge, is a very rainbowy feather now, which I do like a lot. But yeah, that's a thing. Second of all, reminder, Discord, which is what I was talking about before. It is a thing that exists. So, if at any point anybody wants to share the link, thank you, Chibi. Just like that. There is a link there. You can come join us. Hello, Yumi. How are you? So that is a thing. Second, third? I don't even know what number we're on anymore. This has been my week. Anyway, if you guys are watching, counting is fake. Yes, I agree. I agree. If at any given point you'd like to support the channel, but you don't have the bits to throw it my way, which, again, not necessary. But if you want to support the channel monetarily, I'm not gonna stop you. But if you'd rather a completely free way to do that, we do work with loots.com now. I say work with, but it's more like they said, hey, here's a free thing, and so I signed up to do the thing. So, you guys can go to loots.com/Thionel, I believe is the proper link, and send a message to the channel that way. It will show up via a sponsored video message right up in that corner. I may not see the message until immediately after it goes through. You guys may hear like a beeping noise on my end, because I only have the one monitor, as I have said before. And so I have no way of actually seeing the messages you guys send to me through Loots until like after it's gone through, and I need to like alt tab over to the window that I keep my Loots dashboard up on. So chances are pretty good I'm not going to see the thing until after the fact. But it is completely free to you guys. Costs you absolutely nothing. I get some money just based off of, you know, how many people are watching this stream, how many people see the little sponsored video message. Please feel free to go completely crazy with it. Send weird things. I mean, you guys have seen half of the things Antu throws at me whenever he sends me bits. So there is no silly robot voice to read it out that way. But if you still want to throw crazy things at me and you don't have actual money to throw it in my direction, that is a way to do it. I'm going to try my best to keep reminding you guys that is a thing. Barring that, it should come up on a timer as well, but barring that, again, you can always type !loots into Twitch chat and the bot will spit out the link for you if you guys are so inclined. It may take a few tries for the message to go through. I know Chibi was saying the other day that they were having some issues with it, with confirming emails and whatnot, but that is a thing to be done. Thank you, Chibi. What is a mun-e? Is it something to read? Sort of. It is sadly the thing on which I need to survive, so... So there is that. What else? Oh, yes! One more thing before I switch over. We have a plethora of commands here on this stream. Some of which you guys have even made. I don't have a link yet for all of the commands that we have. We do have one that is basically just, these are the sound effect commands that we have access to. But if at any time you guys think, hey, we need another command here, if you guys have been watching my stream for any length of time, you guys have been acquiring some points for doing so. So if you go down into, I believe it's that corner, where the Streamlabs extension is, there's actually a way for you guys to suggest commands to be added to our lovely Thiobot. So if you think of anything that you kind of want to have, I will hopefully have a list together at some point relatively soon of the ones we do have. I don't have one yet, though. But if you think of one and the command does not exist, please feel free to submit it that way. But do not make me regret it. Please just try to keep it like an edgy PG-13 for my own sanity. Literally, the only goal is do not get me banned from Twitch. Yeah, sometimes Loots gives a something went wrong error and it gets stuck errored. And you have to close the tab and click the link again. Trying a different nickname helps. Advice from the experienced. Why? No! No! What did I just say? Do not get me banned from Twitch. That said, though, let us get into things and switch on over. Because the Thieves Guild has had a bit of a time since we left off. First, we thought the old guild leader was dead. Turns out he's not dead. Turns out he has been basically turning into like some sort of crime lord or whatever in Abba's Landing. And things are, yeah, swiftly unraveling. It has been a time. There is sadly no lurk command fix. You can, however, request it to be a thing. Smudge was hungry. She perched on my knee, shoved her face in mine, and kept gently tapping my cheek until I went to feed her. Your cat is adorable, Chibi. Seriously. Alright, let us jump on over to a thing. Because yes, it has been a time. Aw, thank you, Kai. Yes. So let me actually... I know what I have up. I swear I do. Despite all evidence to the contrary. You would think I'd actually know what I'm doing, considering how long I've been doing this for. Clearly the answer to that is no, I do not. What even is my life? Anyway. We've just run back to the Thieves Guild. After escaping. Sounds fake. Agreed. Oh, jeez. What now? What? Pix wants a command that says lurking in a lurking fashion. I think we can arrange for that. That won't be until after the stream is over. But I can definitely make that a thing. Anyway. Let's come back up here. Chaos has occurred. Chaos has definitely occurred. And we made it back. But Zira has not. Oh boy.
I informed the others about the wedding. We shouldn't blame ourselves for what happened. Zira told us to leave. We all understand that.
Does everybody know about what happened at the wedding?
Yes, Zira's capture was an unfortunate turn of events. But Nicholas is the Iron Wheel's prisoner as well. A small reason to celebrate.
Okay, but what about Zira?
Magnifica Falora has her dowry, and Nicholas is behind bars. The Iron Wheel won't be here much longer. We'll have a chance at freeing Zira in the chaos of their departure, whenever that is. But that's more your call, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Zira said you were in charge until she returned to the den. That makes you the acting guildmaster. Boss.
Well... Shit. Oh, hey, I got an outfit out of that.
Just so we're clear, an acting guildmaster has no real power. But it makes you sound important, so we may as well call you that.
Oh dear, I know
Also,
somebody requested a command.
If anything goes wrong. You know how it is.
I will look at that in just a second. Kai's D&D alignment is chaotic, poor impulse control. What's in knowing what you're doing and how do I explode it? Please don't. Please don't explode anything. Okay, hold on. I need to talk to Walks again, but what did you even... Randomly tossing filth hearts about much love to all. I approve of that command. And I really wish that my bot had a sub. So I can actually make a command that's just like a string of filth hearts for you guys to trigger whenever you wanted. Sadly, that is not a thing that affiliates get. Partners do. Affiliates do not. I wish. Yeah, so let's actually take a look at this outfit. Because this is a thing we just got. What in the name of sanity is on my head? Oh, where's the light? What is on my head? Is that like a turban? I like this outfit otherwise, but what is this hat? My commands are generally benign as opposed to B8. Pix, why? Why, Pixie?
You're trading here.
Generally, though, I do really like this outfit. I'm just... What is this hat? It is... Yeah, we're taking that off. The obviously fake feather is a weird touch, but that looks like a good turban fabric to me. I don't know what makes good turban fabric, so I'm not 100% sure.
We accomplished what Zero wanted, but now she's at the mercy of the Iron Wheel. I don't know if it was worth it.
Just so we're clear, an acting guildmaster has no real power, but it makes you sound important, so we may as well call you that. Also, you get the blame if anything goes wrong. You know how it is.
Okay, well, what can we do about Zira?
For now, nothing. Until we learn where they've taken her, there is little we can do. But we will learn. I'm certain of that.
Great. Hey, Velsa.
Zira playing the hero again. I always told her she'd get herself caught or killed. I won't lose any sleep over this.
Sure you won't. Ugh.
No charge.
Chaos is happening, friends. Chaos is happening. What the... Message from Velsa. Lionel, Narani and I are doing well. She wants to talk to you. Narani, in case you guys do not remember, is Velsa's Khajiit girlfriend. Come by our rooms here in the den. We had to vacate my place in the alleys as there are way too many iron wheel fetchers sniffing around for my taste. Okay, let's go see what Velsa wants. Also, I really love Narani. Like, it just sort of makes me happy because I feel like the whole thing just humanizes her. Humanizes Velsa more. I don't think so. To be perfectly honest, Velsa is definitely not my character's type whatsoever.
I see you found my latest note. Thank you for responding so quickly. Go, speak with Narani. She specifically asked me to contact you after she received a letter from Faradon. It clearly upset her, but she refuses to say anything to me.
Oh, you are a pot of treacle tea on a dreary day, my friend. Thank you for coming. Faradon back at the inn sent this one news that has filled my heart with sorrow. Perhaps you can help this old woman again, if you have the time.
Tell me what troubles you, Narani.
This one has been trying to put her past in order, in addition to reaching out to Velsa. Thank the moon, she still loves me. I had Faradon inquire after my estranged son. Like Velsa, Tashmin departed from me in anger. Now I fear for his life.
Is Tashmin in some sort of trouble?
Faradon located Tashmin in Skywatch, a city in distant Oridon. He sent me word that bounty hunters had captured him, even though he can find no evidence that my son committed a crime. I'm afraid that the bounty hunters work for House Drez.
Can I read the letter you received?
Of course. This one should have handed it over when you arrived, but I left it in the other chamber. My son fell in with a bad crowd, drinking skooma like a fish drinks water, but he doesn't deserve a slave's fate. Please help him if you can.
I will try to find him for you.
Narani, you should have told me. Of course I'll find your son.
Oh no, this one doesn't want to be left alone to worry about you and Tashmin. Please, stay here with me.
Of course. Our friend here is capable of finding Tashmin. Everything will be all right.
The two of them just make me so happy. Okay, where is this letter? I was about to comment that the random crossing and end crossing the arms is unrealistic, but I actually do that. I do that sometimes myself. Let's see, dearest Narani, My inquiries into the whereabouts of your son have finally yielded fruit, but I fear you will find that fruit to be bitter instead of sweet. I'm sorry to say that your concerns regarding your son were confirmed. He has been linked with a group of skooma addicts who often beg for spare pieces of gold. My contact provided me with the map in this packet. He informs me that before he could approach your son to pass along your message, he was assaulted by two men who argued with him briefly before dragging him away. The young woman who was with your son, a disheveled Breton, disappeared into the marketplace during the commotion. Following up with the local guards, my contact was able to discern that the two men were bounty hunters from Vardenfell, who had documentation linking Tashmin to a crime, but inquiries with officials in Vardenfell have turned up no evidence of either a crime or a bounty on your son. My fear, these men work for House Drez and plan to return your son to a life of slavery. I'm sorry this letter doesn't bear better news, Faradon. Well, that is not good. Okay. Let us go rescue her son. Which we are going to do before we pick up the last quest. Or what? I'm assuming... or the next quest, rather. In the Thieves Guild chain. Because the last thing I want Velsa to have to deal with is trying to figure out, where her girlfriend's son is while all this mess is going on. So, I'm just gonna do one thing at a time for my own sanity. Also, it is probably better off that I do, one thing at a time. Because I know me. I get easily distracted. And Chibi, no, you're not sacrificing people. This one time, we are hopefully not sacrificing people. Unless the sacrifice is required. Wait, for your own sanity or for your insanity? Hopefully not the latter. Mainly because our friendly Shi'i Ogorath is not present. And if insanity is going to be a thing, I'd rather he actually be here for that. Okay, where the heck is Skywatch? Do I even remember? There's Skywatch. But not insanity is boring. I mean, you're not wrong, but... yeah, I'd rather stay sane for a little bit longer. I have enough chaos in my life right now. I hope everybody's doing well. Do you guys have anything exciting planned for this weekend? Kai is chaos. Well then. I mean, I'm not saying chaos can't be fun. But, it's not something I'd really like to deal with right now at this point in time. Okay, let's see if we can't track down some bounty hunters, shall we? Or at the very least, his friend is down here. I do not know Yumi. Pick says there's a heat wave expected over the weekend, so I'm staying inside as much as possible. A very good plan.
That skeever Kelwyn send you? Tell her I don't have the gold yet. I'm working on it.
I'm looking for a Khajiit. Goes by the name of Tashmin.
Yeah? Well, Tosh isn't here. Go bother someone else. Wait a moment. Why are you looking for Tosh? He never hurt anyone. And you don't look like a guard.
I'm here to help. I heard he was in trouble.
Help? Well, I need some help too. Do a favor for me and I'll tell you where they took Tosh. Kelwyn, the Sleepy Eaglet. I owe her a bit of gold and she's starting to get anxious about my ability to pay.
You want me to cover your debt?
That won't work. She'd have to admit she deals skooma, and she's too crafty for that. Just tear the page with my debt out of her ledger and bring it to me. She keeps it in a locked chest by her tent. Do this, and I'll tell you what happened to Tosh.
Can't
Right,
stomach another
'cause-
one of these weak brews.
As you say.
Right, because this isn't going to go poorly at all. Oh my god, why am I incapable of unlocking this damn chest? Oh my god. Oot. Okay, that actually worked. Aha! That did not go badly. For the entire ledger, no gods, no masters. I mean, I could theoretically, but... Page 71, Arendet's account. Let's see. Second seed, another happy customer, total owed 15 gold. Dear Lord. Mid-year, credit, 5 gold, Arendet restacked and carried items as requested. Debit 20 gold, E is a thirsty lass. Debit 9 gold, E helped herself to my stock. Total owed 41. Sun's height, credit 7, determine if E is stealing again. Debit 31 gold, E certainly loves my secret product. Total owed 65. Note, credit discontinued until debt is paid, no more product for E. Note, payment must be in gold, E cost me more in lost stock when I let her work off her debt.
You actually came back. Does that mean you did that favor I asked about?
Here's the page from the letter. Now tell me what happened. The ledger. Blah. Now tell me what happened to Tosh.
You got it? Now my skooma dealer has nothing on me. I get a fresh start. Tosh was with me when 2 dark elves grabbed him. They claimed to be bounty hunters, but I've seen this before. They take unfortunates like us and turn us into slaves.
Okay, where do they take him?
He's down near the docks, tied up and waiting to be packed onto a ship. Those so-called bounty hunters are still prowling around, looking for other Khajiit to fill their cargo hold. Damn guards were probably paid to look the other way.
Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Probably. You know, we're gonna do the best we can. As we do. And hopefully... rescue him. No! We are not eating the guards! What is wrong with you? No! Hey, Dash.
This one is miserable.
I'm here to rescue you.
Why would you do that? This one doesn't even know you. Besides, that bounty hunter carries an arrest writ with Tashmin's name on it. As long as he has that, this one will never be free.
I'll get it, and then free you, I guess.
This one will be dead soon. It is inevitable. But if you really plan to get the writ, you'll need to pick his pocket.
Great, I'm terrible at that.
He's been drinking my skooma while his partner hunts other Khajiit. So I suppose you might want to hurry.
I am legitimately terrible at this. Aha!
Where? You got the writ? Well then, set me free.
Rescue!
Sky's Edge Tavern, just outside town. We can talk there.
Don't even know where I'm going.
What the? Terrace will have my head for losing that cat. Can't have gotten very far.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Hopefully, dude will be too trashed on scuba to even think about it. Hopefully. I don't know. Where am I even going? Outside of town. Okay. I don't know, Kai. I really do not.
What do you want?
Ash, where are you? There you are.
Tashmin thanks you, but continues to wonder why you bothered. You want something, yes? Explain quickly, because this city no longer feels safe to me.
Narani heard you were in trouble and sent me to help.
My mother sent you? This one has not seen Narani in many, many years. How would she even know where to find me? Why would she even try? I was full of anger for so long. But now I am just sad.
Why are you and your mother estranged?
Because this one was young and foolish once. Full of anger, and certain that the moons shone only for me. Soon, the skooma drowned my memories, and it was easier just to forget.
Narani wants to see you. She looked everywhere to find you.
This one wishes she had not found me. She should not see the sorry condition her beloved son has fallen into. Still, Tashmin can't stay here. Maybe it's time to put the past behind me and try to do something better with my life.
Come to Abaz Landing. There's a safe place we can meet there.
This one has heard of Abaz Landing. Always wanted to see such a place. Perhaps I will accept your offer of hospitality. But first things first, this one needs a drink.
No, dude, that is a bad plan. But sure, I can't stop you, apparently. As much as I want to, I'm apparently incapable of stopping you from getting booze. Now, though, we need to go back to the Thieves' Den. Back to Abaz Landing. I really wish there was, like, an actual way shrine in this city. But there's only the one outside. So, eh. You will have to deal with it, I guess. Alright, let us go. Needs more way shrine. Agreed. Back to the Thieves' Den we go. Which hopefully is not in a state of disarray since I've been gone. I don't think it will be, but you never know with anything, really. At least it's fairly straightforward. Now that I know where I'm going, at least it's fairly straightforward to get back to Thieves' Den. Dragons moved in. They moved into elsewhere. Weirdly, not the rest of Tamriel. You would think they'd move into Tamriel as well, but apparently not.
Silverclaw has information you'll want to hear. I sent him to the den's library.
What does Silverclaw know?
The Iron Wheel is about to put Zira on a prison ship to Tanith. Silverclaw found out when it's going
Well
to happen.
done, Cloyce.
This
Look
is
what
the
you've
only
done.
chance we'll have
You've
to
taken a
recover our
perfectly good
guildmaster
Thieves Guild
before
and
she's
you've given
locked
it
away in a Tanith
anxiety.
dungeon.
This This is not on me. Oh, great. So apparently, Zira is on a prison ship. Or they're going to put her on a prison ship. Dear Lord. Okay, I'll talk to Silverclaw. Tell Quen walk softly and Velsa to meet us there.
Your words rekindled the memories this one thought were long gone. So, I decided to come to Abba's landing sooner rather than later.
Narani will be glad to see you.
Now? So soon? Can't this one have a drink first? Maybe 3.
No.
No. A clear head is better than a clouded mind on occasions
thank
such
God.
as this. I just hope my mother isn't too disappointed in what her son has become.
I can guarantee you she will not be. Come on. I'm surprised too. To be perfectly honest, the robot voice does not tend to do well with accents and things in other languages.
Silverclaw, stop pacing. You'll wear a rut in the floor.
It helps me think.
I will deal with them in just a minute. Hey, Narani, look who I brought.
Is that my mother? This one never should have stayed away so long.
Oh, happiness! Oh, joy! First Velsa, and now my Tashmin.
Your mother has missed you. Welcome to our home, Tashmin.
We have so much to catch up on, my dear sweet son. Come, let us talk.
Aww.
What? I must have something in my eye. Mold spore or something. It's the damn cistern. Who lives in a cistern? I can't wait to get back to my garden.
Narani and Tashmin seem happy to see each other again.
It certainly looks that way. Between Tashmin and I, Narani had a hard life. I just want her to be happy.
And now she has you both back in her life.
And I plan to make up for everything Narani has missed. I'll be there for as long as she'll have me. I can't change the past, but I'll do my best to make her future better.
Are you alright sharing Narani with Tashmin?
What a ridiculous question. Tashmin is... He's part of this family. And it's a better family than the one I was born into, believe me.
Oh my god, she does have a heart. I wasn't sure. Oh man. Shiny new boots. Boots are wonderful. I thought I had... Is this... How does this compare to... Yeah. It's not that great, but... I will deal. Alright, let's go back and talk to our friends. Because things are happening. And Silverclaw is apparently very nervous, so... Okay, yes, he is pacing. What is he doing?
Silverclaw is fidgety as a... well, as a cat. On hot sand, with a knot tied in his tail. He's got some information, and he's anxious to share it with you.
Hey, dude. I am trying to talk to you.
I have good news, my friend. Chief Inspector Runbeak and the Iron Wheel will soon depart Hughesbane. And the bad news, Zira will be sent to Tanith, where she will stand trial for raiding Aldenobia Tomb.
Where's the Iron Wheel holding her?
Somewhere in Noshira Citadel.
Of course!
The Iron Wheel's preparations to depart causes much distraction. There is no better time to slip among their ranks. But I am not a part of your guild. You would know best what to do, of course.
I will put this information to good use. Okay.
You know where Zira is? Are we going to rescue her?
What do you mean, we? I'm retired.
Zira would do the same for any of us. Even you, Velsa.
The least we can do is hear out our acting guildmaster. So, what is the plan?
That is a very good question. Let's start with you, Wax.
If we're going to Noshira Citadel, I can help. The Iron Wheel can always spot imposters. It's not the uniform. It's the mannerisms and protocol they follow. It's all part of their training.
What do you mean?
They cycle their soldiers between locations every few months. Keeps them from forming attachments with the locals. They see new faces all the time, so they're trained to spot certain mannerisms. Ones I've learned to spot as well. And impersonate.
You can impersonate an Iron Wheel soldier.
I just need a uniform. They change those too. Small details here and there. We need one that can accommodate my tail. Oh, and bring the journal we used in Aldenobia Tomb. I have an idea, but until we know our entry point, I don't want to share.
I'll bring the journal. We'll find you an Iron Wheel uniform when we get there. I guess.
I know that look. That's your tell Velsa to do something look. Why do none of you believe I'm retired? I could say it slowly. Retired. Did it stick this time?
We need to recover Zira from Noshira Citadel.
I only traveled to Aldenobia Tomb because I had history with the people who died there. But poking around the Iron Wheel's headquarters? Lunacy. I need a phenomenal reason to risk my life for Zira's.
I helped you bring Narani home. Help me do the same thing for Zira.
You did, and I am grateful. But rescuing Zira is a tall order. I'll do so on one condition. Promise to help Narani should she ever need it. I want her final years to be without the pain she suffered in the time that came before.
Okay, I promise. Now, about the Citadel?
I'm going to smash some stink apples at the front gate to draw the Iron Wheel there. The distraction will make it easier for you to get in elsewhere. What? You're temporary Zira. You think I ever let her tell me what to do?
That's good to know. Okay.
I know it won't be easy to recover Zira, but I'm ready for this. Just say the word.
What do you know about the Citadel?
Lots of crumbling walls. I can scout the best approach, see if the Iron Wheel leaves anything less defended. They won't notice me. No one ever looks up.
Okay, then scout around there. Look for the best way in.
Let me see your map. This place, just outside Noshira Citadel? I'll meet you there when I've found a way inside. See you there, partner?
See you there. Okay. Evidence of Nicholas's treachery. Which we are grabbing, apparently. What even is all of it? Let's see. Can I use it? No. Okay. I was hoping maybe I could. But it's just a collected packet of evidence clearly outlining Nicholas's role in the dowry heist. Okay. Now it's time for epically breaking into a citadel. Again. Because this is the second time we've had to break into the citadel.
Help someone in need?
They keep sending us in here. Admittedly, you know, this is a very small DLC zone. But still, it's like there are only a few places they're willing to send us to, apparently. You got this. Aw. Thank you, Yumi. Here is hoping. So, by the way, do you guys remember the pretty dress that I wound up having my character wear when we went in for the wedding? It is apparently an outfit I can buy on the Crown store. I am very tempted to because it is a very pretty dress, but I don't know when I'd ever have the character wear it again. I found it the other day when I was, let me get into decent lighting. I was scrolling through the costumes. And where is it? I literally just went by it. This is literally the dress I was wearing the other day. It is very pretty. Yumi would come spy on me like Ame, but you don't have access to that area. That is fair. You are spying on me in spirit. I'm very tempted to buy this. I really am. I mean, look at it. It's just, it looks really good on my character too, but I don't know when I'd ever wear it is the problem. Dear Lord. Okay, so these two outfits they just put into the Crown store the other day, and what is this? Like, what are those, like, swoopy bits coming off of her hips? It is, like, what is that? I have several questions, and I think absolutely zero fashion designers were consulted in the construction of this dress. It's a party outfit. What party do they think the person wearing this is going to? No. Also, fun fact, this is literally the outfit that Walk Softly is wearing. Like, all the time. It's just dyed differently. It looks absolutely ridiculous on my character, but there's a part of me that is very tempted to buy it because Walks is honestly my favorite NPC in this entire thing. I've not decided if I'm going to or not, but maybe the things on the side are to hide pockets. Ooh, pockets. Pockets are wonderful. Pockets in a dress? Heresy. Actually, pockets are historically accurate for women's dresses. Although they weren't pockets as we know them, they were actually separate garments that you sort of tied about your waist. And there were usually like holes in the seams so you could reach in. Historical pockets were freaking huge, okay? I love them. There need to be more of those on dresses. Yeah, you hide them in the petticoats or something. They actually, if I'm remembering correctly, go over the majority of the petticoats. Depending on how many you were wearing. I think. I may be misremembering. My historical fashion knowledge is sadly dwindling a bit, but this used to be a thing I was fairly well versed in. I was a costumer in college, so there are things you just sort of know.
Scouting successful. The Iron Wheel doesn't send patrols beyond the walls anymore. They're too busy preparing to leave. And there's some sort of commotion at the main gate. Seems they've pulled a few soldiers there to deal with it.
Okay, that has to be Velsa's distraction. Did you find us a way in?
A gap in the wall not far from here. There's a lone sentry. I already told Walk Softly. He's waiting for you near the gap.
I'll find him.
I'll head back to the walls. Keep scouting the Citadel exterior. Good luck.
Teach us your secrets. I don't know that it's so much a secret, per se. But, yeah, historical costuming is, like, a love of mine. Really, because the outfits were so pretty, okay? Let's just be honest. I'm also that person who, I kid you not, used to primarily watch Titanic as often as I did and spent the majority of the movie going, oh my god, look at those pretty dresses. Oh my god, do you see that, like, gorgeous lace overlay on this thing or that thing? Like, watching movies with me, especially period pieces, is a bit of a nightmare. Why do these people never talk quickly or succinctly in time-sensitive situations? I wish I knew.
Do you see the sentry? He keeps looking through the gate.
Okay, we're supposed to be stealthy, so I will come over here.
Do you see the sentry? He keeps looking through the gate, rubbing his lips, waiting for one of his mates to come by with a drink. Let's relieve him of his thirst, then his uniform.
What's your plan?
We walk up. I present myself as a drunk, dapper Argonian. He challenges us, tells us to move along, then sees the bottle in my hand. I offer him a taste. He takes a long pull from one of Velsa's sleeping potions. we take his uniform.
All right, let's go.
Try to look non-threatening, if at all possible.
Okay, I don't see how that's possible in my current outfit, but sure. I mean, look at this. Does this say non-threatening to you?
My good man, is this the gate to Boss Landing?
Halt! This citadel is under jurisdiction of the Iron Wheel.
Never heard of that tavern. What do they sell?
You should move along. What, that bottle you have, what is that?
Delicious. Some wine from, Bergama. Why, you want some?
If you're offering, just a nip to get my blood pumping.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Tail feathers, it's awful. Ugh. What is that taste?
I cannot believe that actually worked.
Something to which I'm immune. But he's right, it does taste awful.
Oh my god.
My distractions worked, as expected. I'll stick to the shadows for now.
Here we part ways. Once I'm in uniform, I'll see how well I blend in. If I may suggest a course of action, the journal you brought contains the entire dowry heist, as planned by Nicholas. I think we can use it to our advantage.
How would we do that?
Chief Inspector Ron Beek has an office in the ruins where he entertains guests. If you were to leave the journal for him to find, there is little chance Nicholas could weasel out of the trial he faces in Tanith. Oh, and you could find out where they're holding Zira.
Locate Zira and make life harder for Nicholas. I'll do it.
Good luck. Don't get caught. If you do, we'll have to spring 2 guildmasters. Shameful times for the Thieves Guild. You go
Don't
ahead.
get caught.
I'll abscond with our sentry friend's uniform. May need to trim it down. He was a rather brawny fellow.
Okay. Time to be sneaky. I don't think we really need to pay respects considering the dude is literally just drugged, but... Okay, I cannot jump over that. I was hoping I'd be able to. I really do not want to fight these bugs. They are annoying, but I don't think I have a choice. By sneaky, you mean murder everything, right? I don't really have a choice at this point. Does it really count as sacrifice if we're just sacrificing beetles? I'm literally trying to do this and not get caught. Oh dear. I do not know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so his office is back that way. I may... just loop around down here, possibly? Rocket Launcher School of Stealth. They can't know you're here if they're not alive to know things. I mean, you're not wrong, really. Okay, I honestly don't know how far I'm actually going to be able to go. Okay, it looks like that's actually blocked off there. Where did I even come in from? That way, okay. No, look, I'm still bleeding. Joy. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to keep going, but you know what? We're going to murder these beetles and see. I may have to actually go up top. Oh, there are more beetles. There were 3 beetles. Why did I not know there were 3 beetles? Okay, yeah, I can't get around that way. So, time to be sneaky. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, swell. All I wanted to do was disarm that trap. I was apparently incapable of doing it. Just gonna hide in here until this guy goes away. Is this even the way to go? I don't know, but you know what? It's... Oh! Oh, no. This is not a good spot for me to be in. And yet somehow, they don't see me. I'm not sure how. I'm just going to take advantage of that and sneak around and buy them. Woo! Sneaky sneak. Oh! Why? Why is there a freaking gargoyle up there? I was hoping I could just sneak past it. Apparently not. That way they'll think you're one of them. I don't think that's what's happening, but it's a nice thought. I legitimately just murdered their sentry gargoyle. Oops. Okay, so I gotta... I did not even have to come up this way. My god. The thing I actually needed to go was over this way. I'd say I know directions, but I think at this point we all know I'm lying. You meaning to imply that a wheel of cheese with iron in it isn't an iron wheel? I am indeed implying that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. This is actually kind of terrifying. Okay, I need you to go somewhere else now, sir. Or madam. I think. Where do I actually need to go? I don't even know where I'm going. Like, this is a problem. Oh, further problems. I just dropped down somewhere I don't really want to be. This is not where I was aiming for. This is not at all where I was aiming for. Oh, jeez. Nope. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die a horrible death. Because I cannot find a freaking place to hide. At least this is not being timed. But you know what? If I die, that's alright. I honestly would have thought there was a way in over here. There's not. I don't know where I'm going. Let's be real, nobody knows where they are going ever in this game. Whoops. Death. It's fine. You, however, are going to take advantage of me being dead. Okay, so the place I need to go is up there. I need that guy to look the other way now. What else do I have? I thought at one point there's... I could have sworn there is an ability I have that basically makes me sneaky for a bit. But I don't remember what it is. This is also what happens if you start to do these things and you do not have invisibility potions, which would make your life so much more easy. But sadly, this is not a thing I have access to. So, regular old sneaking it is. Oh, why? Why? Hide in here. At least until that guy turns around and gets out of that chair. Do not ask me how I get out of here, though. I have not a clue.
I have no quarrel with you. My dowry is safely returned to Aldenobia Tomb, as are the remains of my ancestor. Those responsible are in custody. Yet I am not entirely satisfied with the outcome.
Nor am I.
My former fiancé Kosh, that is Nicholas, has been very cooperative with the Iron. He claims he was duped, that stealing my dowry was Zira's plan all along. Zira has said nothing.
What do you think?
Zira's price to surrender was the safety of those she brought along to the wedding. You and your strange little friend. Almost honorable in her own way. Nicholas lies. I know that now. But Chief Inspector Ron Beek has no evidence to the contrary.
I have evidence. I'll trade it for Zira's freedom.
The town criers in Tenneth already proclaim her trial. Politics as they are, I cannot simply release her. But I can tell you where she is. And I can offer a lucrative proposal to your entire organization. To her directly, once you free her.
Deal. Here, read this journal. It'll prove Nicholas's guilt.
Good. Zira is held in the prisons beneath us, but you must hurry. Chief Inspector Ron Beek plans to move her, to where I do not know. I'll escort you to the prison door. If you stay by my side, the Iron Wheel shall cause you no harm. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You had better not be lying to me about this. So if this is a problem, then...
Remember, don't leave my side or the Iron Wheel will think you're an intruder, which by all accounts you are.
Oh my god. She is not wrong. They're all yellow, which means they will not attack me. Yellow means no aggro. Holy crap. Where were you when I needed you a little while ago? I sadly do not have a keybind.
Almost there. Once you're inside the prison, you're on your own.
I have no keybind for walking, otherwise I'd use it right now. But I thought I had it set, but I apparently do not, and I do not want to take the time to do so right now, when I know wandering away from her will result in everybody attacking me. Hey, Walks.
You there. Unlock the door and allow my companion entry to the prison. Do not record this in the log.
As you command. You there, follow me.
Oh, jeez. Take advantage of the no aggro to kill them all. No, the second I do attack them, they will aggro. Otherwise, it's a very cunning plan.
Iron Wheel uniforms aren't made for Argonian heads. I'd be sweating if... well, if I could sweat. You go after Zira. I'll wait for the others and escort them through.
Okay. Where am I even going? I have to find her cell block. Well, those aren't terrifying. At least I know the reliefs work. Of course they work. I actually need to find Zira's cell block, though, so... because it's not marked on this map at all. What was that? These skeletons sitting here are just creepy to me. Hopefully no one's wandering these hallways. Doesn't seem like anybody is, but it's really creepy down here. That's a monkey. Why there's a monkey? I don't know. Okay, not here. Obviously. Off we go. Oh, jeez. That was a trap I did not see. Made me jump. So, you know, that was fun. Oh, okay, so that's the way out of that. Let's go down these stairs. Disarm that. Oh, those are guards. Okay. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky. Yeah, those are iron wheel. This door. Because that's not creepy at all. Zira's not in here. Zira. Not there.
And
Nicholas.
who might you be? You certainly don't belong. Who are you and why are you here?
Tell me where I can find Zira.
Straight to the point. Very good. I know where Chief Inspector Ron Beek took Zira. I'm willing to tell you. My only price is a single lockpick.
Why the hell would I free you?
I didn't ask you to free me. A single lockpick, from one thief to another. A tradition Zira began, which means bad luck for her should you break it. Ah, but we have company. And they seem ambivalent to the idea.
Hold that thought.
Ah, walk softly. So good to see you again. Have you been?
Hunted. Missing too many dead friends.
And Velsa as well. I thought you'd retired.
And I thought you were dead. Seems we were both disappointed.
And who are you? I don't believe we've met.
I'm someone who knows better than to listen to your lies.
Nicholas in a cell. Somehow, it feels right.
What are your thoughts? Should I give him a lockpick?
Nicholas could never pick a lock. Unless he learned since the dowry heist. A lockpick would be nothing more than a thin sliver of hope. Which you could deny him. Is his hopelessness worth Zira's potential imprisonment? That's up to you.
Okay, so unrelated to anything, Walks looks damn good in that uniform. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Nicholas wasn't lying. I figured out all of his tells long ago. He knows where they have Zira, which means the acting guildmaster has a decision to make about a lockpick.
What do you think? Should I give it to him?
If Chief Inspector Ron Beek personally moved Zira, we have very little time. A single lockpick won't do us any harm, and it gets us what we need. And I'll know if he's lying, so yes, toss one his way. Aim for the eye.
I've never met Nicholas before. Far as I'm concerned, I never want to see him again.
So what do you think? Should I give it to him?
Absolutely not. We can't know if he's lying, and we shouldn't risk him getting free. His help is the kind we don't need. And I overheard that transfer orders are stored in the warden's office. If we find nothing there, we trade him the lockpick. Do what you think is right, partner. I'll scout ahead.
We do not have the time for this.
Well, is there honor among thieves, or will you prove Zira wrong? Good, good. Always commit fully, even when your heart brims with doubt. Now, the lockpick?
We do not have time to go looking for orders or anything. Okay, fine. If you tell us where to find Zira, you get the lockpick.
Head through the prison and look for the docks. Should you hurry, the ship bearing Zira in its hold will still be present.
Okay, we're done. Walks, give him the pick.
Here you are. Worst of luck to you. We had best hurry. The ship may sail on the next tide.
Whoa! Did not realize that was there. Where am I even going? I'm going this way is where I'm going. Oh, of course. There's a dog in here, because why wouldn't there be? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Okay, so I can either get a key from a guard or lockpick this door. Let's try picking it open, I guess. Or maybe that's just on the other side. No! We are not cannibals, damn it! Wow, that is a phrase I never thought I'd say on the stream. And yet, here we are. No, Kai, that's not a thing. Okay, so can either get a key from a guard there. Well, let's see if I can actually... sneak a thing. I don't exist. As far as you know, sir. Okay, now I need to actually get up. Onto this ship. We're not cannibals. We are not cannibals, damn it. Oh, hey, these are my people. Oh, dear. I did not mean to do that. We are... Where is my consumable? Ugh, did not mean to do that. Okay, technically Bosmer are, I guess, but... But is it cannibalism if you eat a human guard? You're an elf, right? I mean, yes. Okay, let's see if we can't do this properly. Hey, Walks.
Velsa is around here somewhere, and Quen must still be scouting. I'll keep watch. Oh, and the sailors are no trouble. It seems the Iron Wheel is slow to pay its debts, so they're happy to look the other way.
That is amusing to me.
You'll be charged with desecrating Aldenobia Tomb, a capital offense. Cooperate, and I'll argue leniency. And what are you doing here?
Hi.
The thief from Fulstrom Homestead, wasn't it? Why are you here?
Zira isn't going to Tanith.
So you say to an unarmed man. You seem to have the upper hand, for the moment. This won't stop. The Iron Wheel shall not stop, until there is a trial. Desecrating a family tomb Every noble in Cannith wants to see justice served.
Well, then it can have Nicholas.
You mean Kosh? He insists he was duped by the Thieves Guild. His story doesn't completely add up, but Zira has not spoken since her arrival. Without proof, his story is the most convincing.
Magnifica Flora has the proof. The journal Nicholas used to plan the heist.
Dowry heist? You name your crimes? I once gave you a chance to surrender. Instead, you attacked my men and fled with a valuable relic. I'm not inclined to take you at your word.
Please take a minute. Let's be reasonable. Discuss this like adults.
Chief Inspector Rumby!
The other thief? Surrender, all of you. The Iron Wheel is relentless. We serve a higher calling than gold or riches.
What? You seem the type to talk all day.
Zira, you aren't the only prisoner we freed. They're on shore and itching to come back to the Thieves Guild.
Yes, yes, a charming reunion. Open the cage so we can go.
I almost said something pithy like, "You're late," or "About time." But really, I'm glad to see every one of you. Even Velsa.
Welcome back. You alright?
Better now that I'm out of that cell. I can't wait to return to the den. After we've taken care of some business.
What sort of business?
Thieves Guild business. The Iron Wheel thought to save themselves another trip to Tanith. They loaded this ship with contraband. But we're going to steal it. We're going to take everything they squeezed from Abba's landing.
Alright, let's do it.
Everyone, listen up. Quen, good work freeing the prisoners. There are a few more on this ship. Break them out and send them topside.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. We'll need them to strip this vessel in the docks of whatever they can carry. Velsa.
Don't bark orders at me. I'll set traps near the prison door. Slow down any Iron Wheel come to check on the ship.
Good thinking, Velsa. Everyone, be quick about your work. Don't linger or we'll end up back in a cell. Once you have all you can carry, grab a boat and row hard for Abba's landing. Let's go!
What is to become of me?
Well, we're getting you out of here, so, you know, works out. Get him out, Quen. Oh, look, there's a lockpick here. What else have we got? Shiny things. Taking the booze, because why not? Bunch of crafting mats that I too will take. Because again, why not? What's in this desk? Some moonstone. More booze that I'm just gonna relieve them of. Because why not? Again. Why not is a perfectly valid reason to take anything in this game. Providing you don't get caught, of course. Take the loot and learn to play it. I don't think I actually can take it. No, I don't want to do that. Thank you, though. We got up here. Sack of things. What's in this trunk? A mall that I will break down later. Taking some of their food. Because why not? Yeah, I don't think I can actually lay claim to a loot. Back up to the deck.
Might I say, you are the most magnificent Magnifica I've ever met. You elevate the cesspit of Abba's landing with your
Who are
very
you
presence. But a humble Argonian who looks forward to comparing ledgers.
Apologies, Magnifica. We have much to discuss when timing is more convenient for us both.
Iron Wheel prisoner transfer, Zira. Prisoner to be transferred, Zira of Abaz Landing, aka Danazira. Aka Guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. Vessel of transfer, the ship Anemone, to depart directly from Noshara Citadel to Tanith, there to be held until trial. Custodial duty, prisoner to be released into custody of Tanith Guard Captain or Iron Wheel Bailiff at Tanith Harbor. Sadly, no, I cannot steal the book. Crimes summarized: larceny, grand larceny, trespassing, conspiracy, evading justice. Accurate, all of that, sadly. Additional notes: most recently impersonated a guest at the wedding of Magnifica Falora. Specific details to be delivered upon my return to Tanith. Ron Beak. No, I'm just curious. What else is on the ship that I can get at? Cannot get in there. I wish I could. Let's see, we have some crafting mats here, though. I will happily relieve them of. Could do with more criming. Agreed.
I'll see you at the den. I have a few things to discuss with Magnifica Falora.
Don't talk your ear off, Walks.
Such an audacious display. I look forward to our future dealings. I will smooth things with the Iron Wheel. Nicholas is their only prisoner to stand trial now. A shame Tanith's ire shall fall entirely upon my former fiancé.
Alright, let's find a boat. Okay, yeah. Nothing else here. Let's get to a boat and head back to the den. Hopefully everybody else got something shiny. I don't know. Zira. I saw her run that way. But I think friends are down here. Or at least I thought they were. Anyway, let's get back to the den.
Well,
Providing I can find the den from here. Drop me off on the wrong side of town. I do not know where I'm going. Does it really matter who got shiny and who didn't? The point was to liberate their shiny on behalf of the people.
Maybe the restrictions in Mournhold will
It's
ease
true.
now that the temple is safe again.
The important thing was the shinies. And hopefully we liberated them all. Also, hopefully the Iron Wheel will be leaving us alone from now on, but who really knows? I sure don't. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is my phone vibrating. Tiny bit frustrating, but what are you gonna do? These are the things that need to happen when, you know, you view the entirety of your Twitch chat on your phone. Alright, let's go talk to Zira. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Wait, Gwen, why are you on the table? Gwen, sweetie. No.
The guild has given me so much. It's time to return the favor.
All right, I'll admit it. You may, provisionally mind you, be somewhat competent. But don't let it go to your head.
Oh, that is the nicest thing you have ever said about me, Velsa.
It's so good to see Zira again.
Until I spent time in a cell, I didn't realize how much this place had grown on me. It's good to be back. But it's better to have robbed the Iron Will of their dignity, our guildmates, and a dockload of ill-gotten goods.
Do you think they'll come after us?
With what? They can't look to Magnifica Flora for help. She hired the Iron Wheel to recover her dowry. When they did, she stopped funding them. After what we took from the Iron Wheel, they'll barely have enough to ship Nicholas to Tanith.
What will happen to him anyway?
What they'd planned to do with me. They'll put him on trial. A show trial because the people want revenge. When he's convicted, well, I hear the guillotine is popular in Tanith. But Nicholas is the past. I'm interested in the future.
Magnifica Flora had an offer for the guild, didn't she?
Never waste an opportunity. Huh. Nicholas used to say that. Well then, let's see what Tanith nobles think lucrative means. As for the rest of you, I'm naming you as part of my Thieves' Council. I'll need those I can trust in the coming months. Yes, even Velsa. Counselor Emeritus, if it suits you.
This calls for a drink. Or 5. Where's Andari?
Huzzah! Meaningless titles.
Don't be so, well, you.
My apologies for interrupting. Your Lord Thrag escorted me here. Magnifica Flora requests Zira call upon her at the earliest convenience.
I'll have to celebrate later. Opportunity waits for none of us, whatever title we have.
What would you have us do? Stare at one another until your return?
What does it matter to you? Aren't you retired?
Semi-retired. And what would you suggest? Hold hands and sing songs?
Hardly. The only tune you know is grating.
I think I'm starting to like you.
Is that a meta joke about NPCs not doing things? I think so, yeah.
I know what the new recruits say about me. How they call me the Lizard of Hughes Bay.
He's fun.
It's good to be back. I used to hate this place when we first moved in. It's really grown on me.
So what does Magnifica Flora want?
She told me as much at the wedding. For the merchant lords of Abba's Landing to be kept on a leash. I think that's a service we can provide. It gets us a foothold in Tanith, and who knows where that could lead.
I'll enjoy holding this over Zira's head for the rest of her life.
We did it, partner! That was exhilarating. Beyond the part where I thought the Iron Wheel was going to cut me in half.
The Thieves Guild is restored. I grieve for lost friends and cohorts, but I know they would be pleased to see all of us succeed.
And the thing is, I don't know if that is, I believe, the entirety of the Thieves Guild arc done. There's obviously, you know, a whole bunch of stuff I still haven't done in here yet, but I am amused nonetheless. Let's see, what was that? Thigh is too cute for words. She is amazing and wonderful and super sweet. Aww. Much appreciated, Chibi. Chibi is the sweetest. Alright, let's see. That is the entirety of the Thieves Guild storyline here in ESO. That was a journey. I do not know what I was expecting. I don't think that was it. I am not complaining at all. It was fun. It was amazing. The Loots ad was just supporting your cat. I can't tell what they're advertising, but they definitely had the right audience. I honestly... Okay, I don't really know what the video was because, again, I don't have access to the thing on my end because of how I have to keep my monitors set up. So I don't really know what the video actually was. I will need to look at it later and see. But that is amusing to me that, you know, the message was basically just, hi, support your cat. I am very curious to see what it actually was later. Because afterwards, I actually have a way of seeing what the sponsored message was. So, I am very curious about that. It basically just looked like a couple of seconds of some random person sitting down in a chair. And on the other side, it had the message, supporting your cat, and a picture of a kitty. I did not understand. Looks like it's random when you go to the Loots link. Ah. I am just very curious. I am very much looking forward to being able to find out what that was later. Yeah, that was it. That was the entirety of the Thieves Guild arc. I'm not really sure. I think... What should we do next, my friends? You know, we do have to go finish the Covenant arc and, you know, save the humans from Vermina. But we also have the Dark Brotherhood NPC right there. It is very tempting to just go talk to her right now. It really is. Human schmoomans. I mean, technically, yes, but I do want to finish out that, at least for the achievement. Because there is an achievement involved in completing every faction's storylines. If it wasn't for that, I honestly would not be doing it at all. But it is a thing that does need to be done. I honestly thought, though, that I had maybe another quest after that one once we were done with it, but we apparently... that was it. I took a screenshot of one of the supporting your cat ads and shared it in Discord. Oh, thank you, Chibi. I will have to look at it later. I find that hilarious, though. Supporting your cat. Like, what even? What does that even mean? Supporting your cat? It's just such a random thing. Okay. You know what? Let us... Are they advertising cats? I don't think they're advertising cats, sadly. I kinda wish they were. You know what? We do have a lot to do. So, let us actually go back, because if I let myself get distracted with Dark Brotherhood stuff, it is going to be forever until I actually finish out the stuff with the guard, with the humans. So let us go take care of that. Think it's advertising pet clothes. Well then why couldn't they just say that? Supporting your cat just makes it seem like they're, I don't know, sponsoring pet food for you or something. I don't know, maybe that's just me. The Your Cat fandom. Penumbra. Where am I even going? Okay, so I need to get over there. There's that on the way. So you know what? Let's come over here. It leads to an exclusive cat sign-up form. What does that even mean? This just gets better and better. What does that even mean? Hey, Ocho, how are you? We are currently speculating as this loading screen happens, about what the phrase "support your cat" means. Or supporting your cat, rather. As apparently it came up on a Loot's ad, and I don't know what that means at all. I don't know that any of us do. I am glad to hear it.
By the thousands.
Yay, a merchant. Which I realize I could have just, you know, talked to a merchant back in Abba's Landing. Did I? Of course not, because that makes sense. I don't need any of that. I do need to break down all of those, though, but... I've got so much random things in my inventory right now. It is a little ridiculous. So wait, where was that sword? Is this actually, weirdly enough, is slightly, Buying them food and letter. It looks like it's a cute way of getting you to sign up for loots. Ah, well then. Buying them food and litter. I support my cat plenty. Did you just sell 3 electrum rings for 0 money? Super valuable item. I know. Well, I think technically the idea is that you're supposed to break it down, but I am lazy, so...
Goblins! You look pretty dangerous. Consider yourself drafted. There are goblins here that need killing.
Why do you need me to kill them?
Because the goblins killed my men. All of them. That's why the goblins have to pay. I want their heads. While you're at it, burn their territory markers too. The watch will never be theirs, not as long as I draw breath.
Territory markers?
Yes. You have a hearing problem. Territory markers. They use them to mark their territory. The goblins set them up at the North Tower, the South Tower, and the Eastern Gate. I'll stay and keep this gate secure.
Okay, I will burn the markers, I guess.
Well, get on with it.
Well, why did the goblins attack?
Ah, they're like locusts. Every once in a while, they just swarm. But this is worse than usual. It's the first time they've breached the gates.
What set them off?
Not sure. Don't know. But after this, we should finish them for good. Wipe out the whole tribe, that's what I say.
Dude, if you care so much, fight them yourself. Don't just force random travelers to do it for you. Well, I mean, if they didn't do that, then how is an NPC supposed to get anybody to do anything? I mean, really. Also, yeah, it is very amusing when things just have no monetary value when you sell them off. Oh my god. What was that noise? What was that noise, though? You actually need to use a name with that particular command. It does not work otherwise. Nope, I don't exist. How the hell did you... I am invisible, you cannot see me. I sacrificed random. Well then. I was unaware random was a sacrifice. But I'm happy to do so for your amusement. Chibi getting me to sacrifice all of the guards. Oh, what's up there?
They're going to find me and kill me. You've got to help me. Those goblins will eat me.
What do you want me to do?
The watch soldiers threw me in here just before the goblins attacked. You've got to help me.
Well, how do I unlock it?
The soldier that locked me up headed towards the stables and took the key with him. Find him before the goblins find me.
I'll look for the key.
Hurry, find the key. One of those dead soldiers might have it. Did you check them?
How did you get locked up?
It was all a mistake. I meant to pay for that chainmail. I really did. The silvered sword, too. I was just trying it out before making them an offer. Honest. I'm a legitimate businessman.
Oh my god. So, dude actually stole shit. I mean, I can't fault him for that, really. But... whoop. I got the key. Gotta let that guy out. Because I feel kind of bad for him. A supremely confident ghoul in a weather-beaten coat. When you ask about his past, he says he was involved in legitimate business. Then he winks and clarifies he means crime.
Did you find a key?
That is
there
amazing.
There must be one around here somewhere.
Here's the key.
Thank Kinnereth. I thought I'd get eaten by a goblin for sure. They debone you, then carve your thigh bones into flutes. It's true, I swear.
I don't think it is. But you know what? If you want to believe that, that is your prerogative, sir.
I'm getting out of here.
Yes, go. Before they find you. Alright, now for the last marker to be burnt. We're gonna sneak over this way. Sneak, sneak, sneak. So many goblins. Nope, I do not exist. As far as you are concerned, I do not exist.
All I did was provoke a showdown that was coming anyway.
What the hell, Captain?
Ah, the smell of fresh goblin blood is like perfume to me. I knew I could count on you.
I burned their markers, like you asked. Is there something else?
Well done. And thanks for all the help. The commander here would like to have a word with you.
Of all the... well... At least now we know what brought the stone chewer goblins down on us.
Why did they attack?
Captain Rama here stole one of the Stone Chewers' tribal totems and raised it on our tower as a challenge. They're honor-bound to recover it, along with killing whoever took it.
Well, what can we do about that?
That totem needs to come down, and quick. I ought to send Rama, but it's probably smarter to keep him here under arrest. My troops are stretched thin. Can you run up and take down the totem? Bring it back here to me.
I'll be back with it.
Captain Rama deliberately stole the totem to provoke the Stone Chewers. As long as that totem remains in the tower, we'll never be rid of those goblins.
Do you think they'll just leave?
Not without getting that totem out of here. They can smell it or something. Even then, we'll need reinforcements to take back the watch. I sent a request to Captain Ernard, but if he doesn't arrive soon, we'll just have to withdraw.
Why did Rama want to challenge the goblins anyway?
He hates goblins. I mean, we all hate goblins, but he really hates them. I've asked why, but he won't say. Should have listened to my instincts and sent him to another post.
Rama, you are a jerk. What can we do about it? Guillotine Rama and return them to their sacred artifact. I mean, we could. It's not murder if he deserved it. I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but I really don't think that's how it works. Man, you guys are bloodthirsty today. Into the tower we go. La la la, can't hear you over the sound of me singing Cell Block Tango at the top of my lungs. Now I kind of want to sing it myself, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get anything muted. Because knowing my luck, that would happen. Whoop. Okay, sneak, sneak, sneak. Back to where we came from. Gotta sneak this way. Oh, there were goblins there the entire time. I did not see them. Huh.
I'm back with reinforcements, but I was too late to save the commander. Daedra, take it. Before he died, he said he'd sent you on a mission. I hope you succeeded.
I got the totem he sent me after. What now?
Now, you've got to return that totem to the Stone Chewers. The Goblin camp is to the west, but I'm not sure where the totem belongs. If I were you, I'd ask that crazy scholar who lives near the camp. Nellic Starone. That's his name.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, over this way. We're gonna be super sneaky. Because sneaking is fun. Also, I'm getting a tiny bit better at it, so I'll sneak. Although, you know, when I went over there, I did not see Captain Rama. So I'm wondering what happened to him. Look, that guy got people killed, including the commander. He totally deserves to die. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, where is this guy I need to talk to? He did. He is kind of a dick.
So many tribes gone from High Rock. The rat farmers, the throat cutters. even the famous disembowelers. The stone chewers are really the last of the breed.
Are you studying those goblins?
Indeed. Look how busy they are. Carving femur flutes, skinning Durzog puppies, disciplining their females. So misunderstood. Like us, yet unlike. The goblins live in a world apart, one I may never enter. I can only dream.
Okay, you are odd. Do you have any idea where I should return this totem?
Search the caves. The totem needs to be restored to the goblin's shrine. If a shaman sees you, expect some kind of trouble. One of them knows a shape-changing spell, and he's got a wicked sense of humor.
Okay, thanks. I guess. Going to take these and mine this. Down there. This one is back this way. Oh jeez. If I don't die, I will be genuinely surprised. Oh, that's a shaman. Oh, this might be a problem. Okay, that's not a problem. Thank the gods. Whoop! That's fire. We do not stand in the fiery circles, no matter how much we might want to. Fire does sadly not improve DPS. I'm literally just here to put your totem back. Gee, thank you. I'm apparently a goblin now. This does let me get out of camp unmolested, so there's that at least. But, I feel very awkward about this. I love this shaman already, and I haven't even met him. Let's take a minute to observe my goblin form, shall we? What is this? What even is this? We just don't know. I can't tell if the goblin is actually wearing clothing or not. It's very hard. I love that too. Love just running around cities as it. Oh boy. What would happen if I ran into Wayrest looking like this? Probably nothing. But the thought is amusing nonetheless. How long does this on me for? 3 minutes. Okay. Might being the operative word. Who knows if they actually would be. It fell off.
Is it done? Has the totem been returned to the goblins?
Yes, the goblin tribe will no longer be a problem for your outpost.
Well done. You accomplished what we couldn't. Cumberland's watch is in your debt. We'll drive out the remaining goblins, but while we're doing that, Rama's just going to be getting farther away. Captain Rama has fled Cumberland's watch. His comrade's blood is on his hands. He must be brought to justice for his crimes.
Well, where did he go? Do we have any leads?
One of my scouts saw Rama's cousin Harimal in the woods north of the watch. Rama and his cousin are tight. I'll bet he knows where Rama has fled to.
I'll find him. Okay, we are going to exit this way. Yes. Okay, they're blood for the blood god. Clearly. Ooh, spider silk. I make clothing bits with that.
Hello, stranger. If you're hungry, I've got extra.
So, Rama's got blood on his hands. A lot. Do you know where I can find him?
Rama's holed up in that cave over there. You don't want to tangle with him. He's meaner than a nest of vipers. He traded swords with me because his had lost its edge. If I were you, I'd just take this sword back to watch Captain Ernard and say you killed him.
Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, look. There's Rama. Hey, dude.
They said, die, goblin lover.
Did you seriously just call me a goblin lover? Whoop. Don't think I want this. Nope! Jeez. You're incredibly rude, and I do not approve of you, sir. You're also racist AF, so, I mean... That's on you.
Rama, dead. I can't believe it. I'm going to miss the old scoundrel.
Well done. Corn would be proud. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Can I get up this way? No, I cannot. Okay. Thought maybe I could. Apparently not. You're gonna be somewhat sneaky. I don't know. I'm starting to like being sneaky. Around here, anyway. Where's the blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne deity? Ah. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna go hide in the watchtower for a few minutes.
The laws aren't made to be broken, as you'll soon see.
That was wrong, and it's against the law.
Oh, somebody attacked a card.
Help us bring Rama to justice. He's responsible for this slaughter.
I tracked down Rama and killed him.
I don't rejoice at this news. Rama was a fine officer once. At least it is over. Thank you.
Alright, let us head now towards Wayrest. How do I get there from here? Okay. Down this way, I think. Whoa! Do I have any idea where I'm going? Not really. But you know, we're gonna make our best guess.
If the Dreg attack again, we're all dead.
Dude, hi. Trying to talk to you.
We're under attack.
Okay, calm down. What's going on?
Word came in the Dreg were attacking the district of Dregside. Sergeant Stajin led us out of Wayrest to investigate. We found Dreg attacking citizens, and citizens fighting back. Madness.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you call it District Dregside, you're kind of asking for it. I'll talk to your sergeant.
They took him. They took everyone.
Took who?
They took my husband. He was only trying to defend our homes, but the Dreg took him. Please, stranger, can you help?
Okay, slow down. Who took who now?
The Dreg. They attacked us out of nowhere. My husband tried to fight back. Those things wounded him and dragged him off.
Dragged him off where?
To their spawning pools. Arcady might still be alive.
Al will find him. Calm down.
May the Eight bless you for helping us. Please, find my Arcady.
Okay, what happened? Start at the beginning?
The Dreg came clattering into Dregside, attacking people. It was terrifying. My husband, Arcady, tried to rally folks to fight back.
Did the guards come to help you?
Sergeant Stagine brought a few guards. He's a good man, but it was 4 of them against all those Dreg. Baron Sorik owns this land. We begged for more guards, but he says the Dreg will leave on their own. Doesn't he care?
Well, where did they come from?
Their hatching pools are nearby, but they've never bothered us before. For some reason, the Dreg came into town looking for trouble, and the people fought back. Some were killed, but others were dragged away. It's awful.
Welp. There is some madness afoot out here.
The damn Dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking Dreg barehanded. I've saved as many as I can, but that last Dreg wounded me. Help!
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
You're telling me it was a slaughter on both sides? The sergeant said there were Dreg eggs among the houses, and the Dreg must have come after them. I don't know.
Why hasn't Wayra sent soldiers to deal with this?
The slums are on Lord Sorik's land, but he refuses to send more soldiers. He acts like he's enjoying the slaughter. We must stop this before all the peasants get themselves killed. You can help by taking eggs from the slums back to the pools.
I will do what I can to end this. Hopefully. If I'm still making horrible puns, the situation clearly can't be that dire. I mean... Oh god, I forgot how creepy Dreg looked. I don't like them. Okay, hold on. Where is this? Okay. It just says collect eggs. It does not say how many. They are definitely not friend-shaped. I don't know what they're shaped like, but it is definitely not friend-shaped. Okay, how the heck did their eggs make it all the way over here? I have several questions, and none of them are being answered right now. Everything is friend-shaped if you're a bad enough judge of character. I mean, I can't argue with you there. Damn. I was hoping I could sneak up on this Dreg, but apparently not. Gonna sneak up behind that one, though. Collecting eggs. I can't believe I'm touching them. Ugh. The idea of it kind of creeps me out. Damn it, that is not the button I meant to hit. It's fine. Okay, let us put these back where they belong. And also hunt through these mud piles as we go.
Thanks. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, great. Great. Why? Why is this my luck? this.
Okay, bless you.
Deposit some eggs back in here. Rescuing
bless
trapped
you.
people. Do, 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 do. What the?
Thanks. I'm getting out of here.
What is that over there? There are some statues up there. I don't know what they are. I may need to go over and investigate it a bit.
I saw Dreg dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way.
Oh, that's what it is. Why do you have lightning? I'm literally just putting your eggs back. Leave me alone. How exactly does something taste like purple? Also, Yumi, that was bad. That was bad, and you should feel bad. There's a way shrine over here. I just did not see. I think it's supposed to be grape, but it just tastes purple. How does something taste purple? What does purple even taste like? I'm not the sort of person who is capable of tasting colors. This is why I ask.
I can breathe again. Thank the 8, I can breathe.
Pix would probably know. You are probably not wrong on that count, Yumi. Ojo says, when it's not quite grape, but not quite anything else, it's just purple. Oh. I think I get it. I think. Are you hurt, dude? What happened?
I'm not hurt, but I'd be dead without you. The Dreg were keeping us for food and feeding us to their young. The little ones would gnaw through the mud and... It doesn't matter now. I'm going to find whoever's responsible for this. When I find out who did this to me, to us, I'll kill him.
Well, who do you suspect was behind it?
I'm not sure, but that dead man at arms there was one of them. I saw them bringing Dreg eggs into town from the pools. But they saw me too. That's how I ended up here.
What about the dead man?
He tagged along behind the Dreg to make sure they disposed of me. I guess he just got too close. Serves him right, the rat.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Hopefully. Oh, you know I'm here. Well then. It's an artificial grape that isn't quite grape enough to be grape. Ah. Slick Thalmic, you're my man with the lightest foot. Tonight, steal as many Dreg eggs as you can from their nest at the pools and bring them back to the barracks house on Dregside. What even is happening in this town? That's like a good purple taste. I will have to take your word on that. Grape is one of those flavors that can be really hit or miss for me personally. Kind of like how some artificial banana tastes like a type of banana that was decimated by banana plague, and that's not the same kind of banana as we're used to eating. That is an amazing, amazing description. Very accurate on the artificial banana. Okay, depositing this here. Huh. I did not know that. Where am I even running? What are directions? We just don't know.
Dreg are thinning out, retreating. Did you succeed?
I returned the eggs to their nests.
Mara willing. That will calm the blasted things down. Of course, there's still the matter of who brought the Dreg eggs here in the first place. Dreg side's returning to normal. We'll cordon off the Dreg and let the guards sort things out. Guess your work here's done.
I mean, not quite, but you look like you have something on your mind, Sergeant. What is it?
It's Baron Soric, the lord of this district. There's all this trouble with the Dreg, but he just blithely watches from the top floor of Arbogast's house. Apparently enjoying it. I don't like it. The whole situation smells wrong.
Well, we're gonna fix this. You know, hopefully. Chibi apparently really wants grape that much, but the only way to get the cherry is to buy a combo pack with grape and orange. The grape is good though, so that's good. Will your roommate eat the orange ones? I mean, maybe that's something to deal with. That's a thing that can be done anyway. I did not know this stuff about the bananas, you guys. This is actually kind of fascinating. God damn it. I thought I could sneak by them, apparently not. Okay. I don't have to sneak around in here, I don't think.
You saved our high and mighty queen, eh? Ha! Naaman should have had the crown.
Suspicious sack. Orders for tonight. Tomek will bring in some eggs from the Dreg nests. Have the men take a few each and spread them around Dreg's side and quietly. If anyone sees you, throw them to the Dreg, and burn this letter after reading it. Don't get any ideas about holding on to it to blackmail me later. Well, somebody clearly did not listen. I'll be upstairs in Arbogast's house. The swine owes me rent. Baron Soric.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Alas for me.
Let's go confront a dude, shall we?
The Dreg attacked in the night, but we got some of them. The boys are ripping apart their bodies. If we catch any more, we're cooking them alive. They'll pay for this.
Are you not afraid?
Aye.
What's this? Another gutter snipe here to whine about the Dreg?
I have your note ordering your men to plant the eggs in Dreg's side. Proves you're to blame.
I'll just say you wrote it yourself. It's my word against yours, and I'm a Breton nobleman. Don't waste my time.
They're supporting evidence. Arcady Shiners saw your men placing the eggs. Worried yet?
I admit, that might be enough to be inconvenient. Both Dreg's side and the hatching pools are in my fief. Both are infested with pests. I just came up with a brilliant way to have them exterminate each other. What of it, Lowborn?
I could intimidate him, but that sort of lets him get away with it. I mean, that is a valid option as anything. We're definitely not blackmailing him, because that is just ridiculous. Kai says kill him, but killing isn't an option. The only two choices I have here, because the first one, as far as I'm concerned, does not exist, are I think I'll expose your plan and we'll see how brilliant it is, or get those eggs out of Dregside or I kill you. I mean, you're not wrong, but there are too many people, and that would get a ridiculous bounty put on my head. No, thank you. That is true, Chibi. That is true. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll expose your plan. We'll see how brilliant it is then.
You'll never catch me, fool.
Really? This is your brilliant plan? Running away?
My leg! One of these ruffians broke my leg!
You know, these people may do worse now that they know what you did.
Please, don't leave me here. Have mercy.
What's all this then?
I can explain.
You better. I see a noble here surrounded by an angry mob of commoners. Now, just between you and me, I think I know what this is about. So what can you tell me that'll clear this up?
Sorik's behind all the trouble here. Better take him into custody before these folks lynch him.
I suspected Baron Sorik from the start. Don't worry, he'll pay for his crimes. I'll take it from here.
I mean, it serves him right, if we're being completely honest. How do I even get into the city from here? Up this way. God, even his voice was annoying. Like, who did they get to voice him? Because, dear lord, that voice was annoying.
You want to make some gold, Walker? This one would speak with you for a moment, Walker. You might be interested in an opportunity to earn some gold by helping someone in need?
What type of opportunity are we talking about?
This one's brother is called Sarashi. Sarashi is big time, very well connected in the city. But Sarashi is in deep water and can't swim. Owes boss man much money. You've heard of Midnight Union, yes?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Midnight Union is very different in recent days. Sarashi's boss is not so patient. Sarashi needs gold, fast. This one cannot help his brother anymore. But you will go see Sarashi upstairs in the inn, yes? Offer to help him, yes? He will pay.
I'll go talk to him.
This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. Sarashi is a good and honest worker for the Midnight Union. He's only fallen on hard times. This one is glad you understand.
But what kind of work does he do for the Midnight Union?
Whatever business Midnight Union has in Wayrest, Sarashi handles it. Buying, selling, trading. Sarashi helps city dwellers too. Lends money to those in need. He's a good one. Glad you will be helping him.
I just agreed to help a crime boss, didn't I? What is my life?
Oh no, it's you! Have you come from Hosni? Please, please have mercy. Sarashi promises to have Hosni's gold soon, but Sarashi cannot get Hosni's gold if he's dead. Tell Sarashi you've not come to kill him.
Your brother asked me to help you.
Ha! Sarashi's brother's so kind, abandons and asks a stranger to take his place. He's soon chasing sweetmeat in Senshal. No one cares for Sarashi. Brothers should be loyal. You owe Sarashi nothing, but Sarashi will pay for help, yes?
Sounds reasonable.
Sarashi owes debts, but he's also owed debts. There are 3 in the city who have gold that should be Sarashi's. First is a gambler, next is a nobleman, and the last is a smuggler. You help Sarashi collect, and Sarashi pays generous percentage.
Okay, just tell me where to find him.
Sarashi has marked where you can find these debtors on the map. Start with the gambler, Louis Irvine. Irvine owes Sarashi the most money. Sarashi needs money from the others too, but search for them after Irvine.
Can you tell me more about them?
You are helping Sarashi, yes? Then Sarashi will tell you anything. Well, almost anything. You would like to know about the gambler, the nobleman, or the smuggler? Just ask, and Sarashi will tell.
How did this nobleman wind up in debt anyway?
These upper class turn their noses up at Sarashi until they need Sarashi's help. Padir Nit comes from old family, very rich, but not anymore. Nit says he has no money to pay Sarashi back, but Sarashi thinks Nit is lying.
And the gambler?
Irvine, Louis Irvine. He is a nice man, but a little dungy, and he has no sense. Keeps making bets even when he's lost everything. Sarashi feels sorry for Irvine, but forgives his debt for too long. Sarashi must collect now to save his own skin.
And what kind of smuggler are we talking about exactly?
Captain Mark, very smart man. Smuggles weapons, skooma, whatever makes him gold, yes? Mark lost his ship though, borrowed money for a new one. Sarashi needs money back now.
Captain Mark? I met him in Alcaire.
You know Captain Mark? Very good, then you'll have an easier time convincing him to pay Sarashi back.
Hopefully. Probably not, knowing my luck. What is this? Oh, that's a different quest. That's fine. What is up here? Nothing is up here. I love that they're just NPCs playing music in all of the inns. It's great. It's really a great touch. I love it. Okay, let's see who we can find. And no, I don't think a gambler is the funds to pay off his debts, but, you know, we gotta ask anyway.
What's this? Can't you let a man enjoy a moment's rest? You telling me King Emmerich needs this bench right now?
Sarashi sent me to collect your debt.
I can't pay him. I bet my last coin on a fight at Hammer Death Arena and won. But the orc who bet against me refuses to pay up. You want money? Go beat it out of Ugurs. He's working with a gang of orcs down by the southern docks.
Okay, I'll go talk to him. I know I could have intimidated him, but... dude like that, not really worth me beating him up. I do not think Sarashi has the right sense of mind with that sort of thing. Does not seem like a very smart Khajiit, all things considered. I mean, look at the stuff he gets himself involved in. His own fault, really. Where am I even going? Om nom nom, delicious burgers. We're collecting money for a crime boss. Because I make good decisions.
My time is precious.
I mean, it's a bit late for me, but if it works for you. Okay, I apparently am incapable of vaulting over a wall.
You'd better be worth my time.
Get lost!
Sadashi sent me to collect Louis Irving's debt. You need to pay up.
Sarashi? I don't want trouble with the Midnight Union. Take the money. Tell Sarashi I didn't know. I'm sorry for the confusion.
Well, persuasion sure makes some jobs a lot easier. Alright, let's find this nobleman. Very much a crime boss. Like, if we didn't already know, I'm pretty sure we would now. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, he has Sarashi himself has Union breathing down his necks. His necks. Why did I say necks plural? Yeah, I know words. Words good. But yeah, my point is, if it wasn't for the fact that Sarashi has the Union breathing down his neck for this stuff as well, I'd be inclined to believe that it was a protection racket, but now I don't know.
Look, I have no interest in risking my money on this handheld ballistic contraption. Who would want a bow they have to load and fire with a trigger? I don't have any gold anyhow. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were someone else.
Yeah, about that. Sarashi sent me to collect your debt.
Sorry, I'm flat broke. And it was actually one of Sarashi's friends who convinced me to sell the estate and invest in pig saddles for children. Big surprise, they didn't sell very well. I lost everything.
Yeah, surely you held on to some gold for emergencies.
Wish I had, but no. If you really want to collect for Sarashi and don't mind getting your hands dirty, you could always dig up my grandfather's grave at the temple. He was buried with a valuable stone. Always seemed like a waste to me.
Or maybe I could get a reward for telling the city guard you're a grave robber.
Wait a minute. That's not fair. I didn't... Look, my reputation's already bad enough. Last thing I need is more rumors. I do have some money. Just take this and go.
Yeah, that guy had no problem intimidating. Let's be real.
My time is precious.
Can you still rob his father's grave? I don't think so. Back down to the docks we go. Also, I don't really want to rob a grave anyway. That just seems like a bad idea. In this house, we respect the dead. Generally. Unless they were assholes, in which case all bets are off. Hey!
If you're here to join the crew, today's not the day. The ship's still anchored out in the harbor. I'd write down your name, but I just don't feel like it. Too much to drink last night at the Cloudy Dregs.
I'm looking for Captain Mark, actually.
Sorry, friend. We just headed back up to the Cloudy Dregs to speak with the moneylender, Sarashi. If I know the captain, he may be having a drink downstairs before he goes up.
Bo? I mean, she does sort of look like her.
I could use a break.
The hairstyle isn't quite right, but it is very similar. Come on, murder deer. Back up to the inn. I love my glowy murder deer. It is the best mount. Sadly, does not make sense for every character I have to ride one, but if it did, all of them would seriously be riding glowing murder deers. Oh, indeed, fox deer, but also vicious murder deer. These things hit like Mack trucks in Somerset. For anybody who doesn't know, Indrix hit hard.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine
Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. I'm flat broke. Can't even pay my debts. Have to go upstairs and tell Sarashi I don't have his money. You think he'll have me killed?
Actually, he sent me to collect your debt.
Oh, so you're gonna kill me? Because I don't have the money. Nothing to be done for it. I'm not gonna run, though. I'm a man of integrity, at least in this case. You don't think Sarashi could give me a few more weeks?
I'll ask him to give you a break. Because I like Mark, so... Wait, what? King Farengel's beer ballad. What the heck? Here it was Farengel first set foot upon High Rock, claimed this land for Gardner House and built Farengel Dock, sent his ships both far and wide to trade in distant lands, cleared the woods for Wayrest Town above Stormhaven Sands. First Wayrest king and father of the Breton noble peers, High Rock Bretons raised this toast for Farengel 4 beers, Drake. That is amazing. Just seeing little things like that make me happy. Alright, let's go talk to... I am getting caught on everything.
You return, and sooner than Sarashi expected. You have Sarashi's gold? Please say you have Sarashi's gold.
Captain Mark asked for more time.
If Sarashi had time, he would gladly give it to the captain, but Sarashi's own hide is on the line too. Sarashi has to have the money, one way or another.
You know what? I like Mark. I have the gold. Why not? How much to pay off the captain's debt?
If you're willing to pay the gold for him, Sarashi will not complain. Consider the captain's debt settled.
Well, then you should be able to clear things up with your boss now.
Yes, Sarashi is very relieved, and boss will be happy. You are a better enforcer than my brother ever was. From now on, I will think of you as family. What is mine is also yours.
Oh dear, that sounds like a bad idea. Fatal, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Please enjoy your stay. Alright. We're getting distracted. We keep getting distracted. We need to go talk to King Emmerich. Because there are things happening in this town. Well, in the entirety of this zone. And they are all decidedly Daedric in shape. And that is going to be a problem.
Come, have a drink with
for
me.
many people. Well, I'm off to bed, but I saw this. Sharets will hop in another day. For now, I hope a Mighty Lurk is okay. Nightly Lurk is okay. More than okay. Please feel free to do so. Lurkers, anybody watching the stream is always appreciated.
Ah, you've come from Pariah Abbey, haven't you? Don't worry about giving me the bad news. I'm already expecting the worst.
Okay, well then the Dream Shard was stolen by the Midnight Union.
Really? I heard rumors of chaos at the Abbey, but I had hoped they weren't true. The Midnight Union's never really been a problem. I mean, sure, they engage in a little smuggling and gambling, but this, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you think we should do?
Well, we need to go straight to the source. The Midnight Union does nothing without the approval of Count Hosni at Tura. I can't imagine him being behind this, but one never knows. Hosni has a walled estate on the shore to the west of here.
How do I get in?
Strangely enough, the man has apparently chosen this same time to have a betrothal celebration, and I happen to have an invitation I won't be using. Go in my stead and talk to Hosni. Find out if he knows anything about the Dream Shard.
Alright, I will do that. So many parties. Oh, hey, Duke Sebastian.
My savior, my greetings and blessings upon you.
What are you doing here? How are you?
I would be lying if I told you I didn't have the occasional urge to howl at the moon. But nocturnal indiscretions aside, I feel quite good considering my former affliction.
What are you and the general doing here?
We have come to request the aid of the High King. Camlorn is recovering slowly, but our forces are much depleted after the siege of the city. I don't have to tell you that, surely.
Definitely not.
And so your journey brings us together again. I was wondering if I might encounter you during my trip back to Wayrest.
Hey, General, how goes the rebuilding of Camlorn?
Slowly. I returned to Wayrest to request additional supplies and men from the king. But it appears things aren't entirely peaceful at home.
So, what now?
So I'm stuck until resources free up. That or I go back to Aldcroft with my helmet in my hand.
Also, I don't know who he's betrothed to. Let us see if we can read the invitation. We cannot. You are cordially invited to join Count Hosni Atora at his estate in a celebration of his betrothal to the Lady Adema. Whoever that is. I don't think we've met her yet. Yes, thank you for the link there, Chibi. Much appreciated. Feel free, everybody, to come hang out in the Discord post-stream. I try to be there for a little bit after we're done, but it's usually fairly late when I wind up rapping, so at least tonight. But I do try to be there afterwards and hang out with you guys for a bit. This is not the way down, but guess how we're going down anyway? Because what am I if not, you know, the person who makes all the bad decisions? Where am I even going? Over this way. Back through Dregside, because of course I am. Whoop! I'll try to do this and hopefully not engage the dreg, because they scare me. And I'd really rather not deal with them if I don't have to. There's so many of them, oh my god. This is terrifying, I don't like it. Okay. You know what, I saw this over here before. I didn't do this. Let's
Halt.
find out what this is.
Go no further till you... Oh, intrepid traveler, heed my words before you climb this hill.
What's going on here?
You see yon tower-topped hill behind me? It's become a haunt of infernal abominations from beyond.
Okay, whoa. Apparently, I cannot do that yet because I need to deal with the drag. That's of course I do. Jeez. Hey, look what I can do again.
Oh, intrepid
Much
traveler,
appreciated, Chibi.
heed my words before you climb this hill. You see yon tower-topped hill behind me? It's become a haunt of infernal abominations from beyond Mundus, demonic spirits sent here for the torment of mortals. Sorry, Priestess of Stendar. We always talk like that. Anyway, it's bad.
Can I help?
I hope so. The sorceress undead on the hill have captured some of the locals who strayed too near. I tried to save them, but was driven back by the hideous, heinous power of their benighted... Anyway, I was driven back.
I'll see if I can rescue them.
Be careful. Be vigilant. Trust in Stendar.
What is this place?
Once, yon looming abandoned tower was the garden spot of Princess Violetta, a daughter of the House of Gardner that ruled Wayrest before Emmerich. It was a joyous place where flowers bloomed, birds sang, and lovers dallied. It was nice.
What happened to it?
The Daedric Prince Molag Bal took note of its purity and aura of benevolence, and was sore offended. He cast a blight upon the height, profaning it with horrid undead. Thus, happy birdsong tower that was, became the fell, soul-shriven tower that is.
What are the undead doing to the captives?
Rites so horrible, the details would blast your mind. Suffice to say, the necromancers draw energy from their captives' torment so as to rend the barrier between worlds and summon more of their nefarious ilk. What I mean is, they're sacrificing them.
Okay then. Yeah, we gotta do something about this. Hi. This cannot stand. Whoop. Nope. You are not freezing me. Oh my god, you would think I would remember. Whoop. You really would think I would remember to put on that one ability that lets me gain health back when I hit people. If it cannot stand, can it maybe sit? No.
You have
Ah!
been to Cold Harbor. I see its mark upon you. You must be able to hear me.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you. Like me, you have been defiled by the Lord of Brutality. I've been screaming for so long. You must destroy us, Empty One. I do not want to be his eyes any longer.
Wait, whose eyes?
The Lord of Cold Harbor, Molag Bal.
Oh.
The necromancers plan to place us where they can spy on his enemies. Even now, he looks upon you through me. Gather the cursed skulls, cast us upon the charnel heap in the tower, end our torment.
I will end your misery and blind the eyes of Molag Bal. Also, have you noticed every time it's cursed, not cursed? I swear, like, every time it's something like this, it's, the thing is cursed. Like, pronounced specifically like that. Cursed skull acquired. It's 1, 2. That's 3. Going on a skull hunt. Phrases I never thought I'd say, and yet here we are. I guess that sort of makes sense then, considering, you know, everything, really. I'm sorry, who do you think that's protecting? Because it's not you. Gathering up the skull. We've also got people to free, so let us do this. Skulls to gather, people to free. Oh, there was a skull there. Not anymore, because I got enough to toss on the heap. Awesome. Oh, and there's a sky shard up there. Oh, everything is coming at me.
You saved my life.
Tossing the skulls on this heap.
It's good to be free at last. Thank you, Empty One.
You're the spirit that was trapped in the skull? What will you do now?
I am free of Molag Bal's curse, and will pass on to whatever fate awaits me. Dark anchors may yet fall, but Stormhaven will remain a blind spot for the father of vampires, at least for a while longer.
Sky shard. Bye. Sky Ghost, indeed. I hope he has a nice, quiet afterlife. Or whatever winds up awaiting spirits in this universe. In the beyond. I think most of them wind up in Aetherius, but I don't know what that's like. At all. Hi! Can we not sacrifice people? The only person allowed to sacrifice anybody here is me, damn it. I don't know where you think you're running off to, but you do not get to do that.
Thank the eight.
Quite literally in some cases. Where do you think you're going? That is literally a rock behind you.
Thank you, friend.
Okay, where is the priestess? Is she back over here?
You return, and I sense a diminishing of the evil round the tower. How did you fare?
I managed to rescue the captive locals.
Thanks, Stendar, you happened by. With the denizens of death suppressed by your heroic efforts, it should now be within the capacity of my divine gifts to banish the works of the unholy and... Sorry. Anyway, after prayers, I'll go clean up.
I love them. I love her so much. It's such a meta thing. We all talk like that. It's just a thing we do. It is great. Also, there's a book over here. Book. Mage's Guild books are very tasty. Where's the gate guard? Here we go.
Count Hosny is in residence, but no one gets into the party without an invitation.
I have an invitation.
Let me see. Ah, this is a platinum level invite. The Count says you get to come and go as you please. That's more leeway than he usually gives his guests these days.
What do you mean by that?
I don't mean anything by it. It's just, the Count is different since he met that woman. But I don't ask questions. I suggest you don't either.
Where can I find the Count?
He's in the manor with his betrothed, Lady Edema. Tonight's festivities have already resulted in 4 deaths. Better hurry.
What sort of wedding celebration is this? Somebody please tell me how a wedding results in the deaths of 4 people. Also, there's a book over here, but I cannot get at it, I don't think. So, let's see what's in there. Like, what culture in this game celebrates death? Celebrates a wedding with death. Okay, so this is his fiancé.
I know you. You're the meddler from Pariah Abbey. I don't care, so long as you amuse us more than the other guests. Quite frankly, they're gutless and feeble.
I thought I was invited to help celebrate your betrothal.
And so we shall, in our own special way. But first, I believe Count Hosny has some tasks for you.
You kind of concern me.
Well, an unfamiliar face. I'm certain I didn't invite you. What's your business here?
Count Hosny, we haven't met, but from what I hear, you could use someone like me at your side.
Is that so? We'll see. Tell you what, I've got a task that needs doing, but it might get ugly. Take care of it for me, and you're in. Now, let's see. I gather you want a piece of the Midnight Union's action. As for me, I have a family situation that needs to be sorted out. That's where it might get ugly.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to get the family signet ring. My father refuses to hand it over in protest at my involvement with Edema. That ring should be my engagement gift. That and all it bestows. Get it for me, and I'll give you whatever you ask.
Well, where's your father?
I've put him for safekeeping in the guest house across the courtyard. I'd welcome him at our celebration, but he spurns us. Even a son can stand only so much.
I'll ask him for the ring.
See that you succeed. My beloved doesn't like failure, and insists that I punish it severely.
This is an unusual betrothal party.
My betrothed is an unusual woman. She challenges me, drives me to excel. She guides and strengthens me. And I find I've acquired her stimulating taste for bloodshed. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
I have several concerns.
You listen to me, right?
But let's see. Also, where's that book? That book is in here somewhere. Over here. Maybe it's upstairs. How about we shed her blood first? See how she likes it. I wish. I really wish. Book. There we go. But I don't think we can. Hi.
Did my son send you? Or are you just one of his feckless, doomed guests?
He actually sent me for the ring.
Really? Did he tell you why he wants it? The signet proves ownership of our estate. Once he has the ring, my wife and I can be disposed of. So what did he buy you with?
Hosni's stolen a relic called the Dream Shard. I need to get it from him.
So the story is true then? Well, I hope you succeed. But not at the cost of our lives. Hosni only spares me because I've hidden the ring. If he kills me, he'll never find it. But I fear his next step will be to threaten my wife, Sorali.
Threaten your wife? Can't you protect her?
Hosni has separated us. He's put Sorali in the summer house above the beach. Go there. Make sure she's safe. And tell her about the Dream Shard. She and Hosni were quite close. If anyone would know where he'd keep such a relic, it's Sorali.
Where is the summer house exactly?
Turn right outside my door and go to the west gate. Then just follow the path along the bluff to the summer house.
How do I know you're telling me the truth?
You'll just have to trust your instincts. I think you know the difference between an honest man and one who's gone mad. You want the Dream Shard. I want to know my wife is safe. Let's help each other.
Things are happening. We have this letter here as well. Son, I write this to you lest the worst happen before you return to your senses, in which case this may be the only way I can speak to you. The woman Edema is a venomous snake who has poisoned your thoughts and darkened your heart. Indeed, when I see the bloodlust in her eye, I doubt she's a true woman at all. You are strong, my son, and wise in the world's ways, for we have taught you all and held not back. For you to succumb to the wiles of such a creature, sorcery must be involved, for no ordinary human could sway you so from the path of clear thought and action. As you read this, let it be as a widow opening your mind, as a clean wind blowing through your heart. Awaken, Hosni, from the dreams of blood, abjure this Edema, and seek your penitence in whatever task Sister Sophia shall set for you. For she will tell you what is right and best to hear, no matter how hard it may be to listen. Your mother, who loves you always, Sorali. Well, the family does not like his fiancée, for obvious reasons. But this, my friends, is sadly where we're going to need to leave things off for the night. It is 11. And it is that time where we must head off for the evening. But thank you all so much for coming and for hanging out with me. You know I appreciate it because you guys are wonderful. And I heart you all very, very much. Thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. You guys are great. because I have to do this every night. If you guys are new around here and you liked what you saw, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner that you guys can click on. And if you make sure that bell is rung, you will find out when we will be live next. Next stream is, per usual, Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We will be, of course, returning to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where there's so much more things to do in there. I have no idea what exactly is coming, but it should be entertaining, at least. Bloodlines has been the sort of game that surprises me every single time I play it, so I am really curious about where things are going to go next. But yeah, that is going to be it for me for the night. Until then, my friends, have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. And I will see you all again on Sunday. Good night, all.